Hey, what's up, dudes and dudettes? It's Michael Eaton with Two Dudes Review, here to give you my retro review on an extremely goofy movie. Now, alright, let's take all this stuff off here. Just wanted to do that funny voice for you. Anyway, guys, I just want to say thank you all so much for being patient with me, and especially with Watson. And I have some great news. We will be back on track very soon, because we have have 2 requests actually for new movies, and also we're going to take a look at some new retro stuff. So with that out of the way, let's just get into an extremely goofy movie. Now, this was the movie from my childhood that I binged the most. Like, constantly just rewinding the VHS tape. And for those of a certain age, you might not know what that is, but it was one of those films that I owned on VHS because I was a big Disney nut. I was really into Goofy, and just something about this movie just really grabbed me. I can't explain what it is, but I just know that I would always just hit rewind all the time on that film. And just for some reason, that was the one that I watched, like, out of all the VHSs that I owned, more than, say, A Bug's Life or The Hunchback of Notre Dame. But for some reason, an extremely goofy movie was the one that I always watched over and over. And to this day, I still don't know why, because I just watched it recently, and does it completely hold up? No, but I do think my nostalgia has kicked in a lot for this film, and to this day, I still love it, even though I know it's not perfect, and I know it's extremely dated, no pun intended. I still enjoy it. Now, what this film is about is basically Max, PJ, and I'm trying to remember, Bobby are all going off to college, and I do find it funny that they say they're going off to college, but they don't say the name of the college. They just say, when they arrive at the college, it just says state. like we don't know what the name of the college is. And so, through a series of unfortunate events, Goofy is fired from his job, has to go find another one, but unfortunately jobs require college degrees nowadays. So basically, Goofy joins Max at college, and of course hijinks ensue. Now, it sounds like nothing, but trust me, if you're a little kid and you grew up with this film, you'll find it hilarious, and just also you'll laugh at how dated it is and how much they talk about ESPN and the X Games, and I don't know why, just for some reason, I can't explain it, even though I do think that the music has something to do with it, because this movie actually introduced me to a lot of classic music, like, you know, things like Shake Your Groove Thing, and hey Kyle, what's up, buddy? Hey Jennifer, you too, how are you? Just like Shake Your Groove Thing, and right back where we started from. This movie introduced me to those songs, and for some reason, when the end credits popped up and all the characters are dancing and they're playing right back where we started from, I would always dance along. I know I'm sounding like a goof, but that's just what I did back then. I was a little kid. I don't know, I just think there's just so much charm and just self-awareness to this film that I just love it. 20 years later, I mean, this came out in the year 2000, and it just celebrated its 20th anniversary, which is crazy. And even a lot of the voice cast is great, from Bill Farmer, Jason Marsden, Rob Paulsen, even Pauly Shore. I just really cannot explain it. I just really cherish this film, and I always will. Now, will I introduce my future children to this? Maybe, but only time will tell. But all in all, guys, if you're a Disney nut or even a fan of Goofy or Goof Troop or any of the other previous Goofy properties, you will definitely want to check this film out. I know it's a little dated with, all the cool stuff like the skateboarding and the rollerblading and the X Games and all that, but all I'll say is this: if you just turn your brain off, you will have an amazing time watching this classic Disney film, and I definitely recommend showing it to your children. So, with that being said, guys, thank you all so much for sticking with me and Watson this past year. We are now in the midst of 2021. Theaters are opening back up, so me and him will be getting back together to give you guys reviews on new films, as well as continue with the retro stuff, because you people seem to really enjoy that. So until next time, guys, I'm Michael Eaton of Two Dudes Review. Have a totally radical night.